Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't been posting for a while. I am so sorry. Life has just been, a bit messy, especially with the cocoa going around. But we pushed through. Today my video is just gonna be about the easiest way to book flights. So, well, not easiest, but like how to get more reasonably priced flights in comparison to expensive ones. So what I always do is, as soon as I know I want to travel somewhere, I start looking for flight dates. Which one would be more reasonable? I preferably try to get places like the dates where it falls when there's a holiday. So either the holiday is the day before, the day after, or when I get back, the holiday will be on that day or the next day, so that at least I have time to rest. So that's the first thing I look at. And I usually plan for a trip for about a week. So that's what I usually do, so I get to see some sightseeing and all that. So the first thing I do is I search. This thing apparently is very, very real, and I think it is real too. I use an Igneto mode. So it's the mode that people cannot like trace what you're doing on Google, because apparently if you keep searching for flights, the prices increase. Every time you search, the prices are gonna go higher and higher. I'll show you now what the Igneto page looks like on Chrome. So here's the Igneto page. You can see this is just a normal Google page, and then you say, let's say cheap flights to London from Joburg. You see it already has it in the search history, and then it will show the adverts from Flight Center from Joburg. So what I usually do is I go to flights directly, and then it'll bring up all the lists of the flights and how many stops they have, which one is the cheapest, their prices and stuff like that, so you can filter it. So this is if you do it just going via Google. But what I like to do is I like to go here in the corner, then I open a new incognito window, which is like this. Then you type in cheap flights to London from Johannesburg, yes. Then you search that. Then you go to flights again, and then it shows you the details of all the prices, same as before. So as you can see, the prices, if you're traveling now, is pretty expensive. But if you book way in advance, so this is now for April 19th, because I guess that's when they're saying shutdown will be over. And if you go, let's say to October, let's say 6th till 14th, and you say done. Wow, these are the best flights which have non-stop. But what I like to do is I like to get at least one stop, because as you can see, the flights are way cheaper, like 5,000 to 4,000 to 500 rand difference between the prices, and it's just one stop, and the stops are not that long, 2 hours 20 minutes, which isn't bad. So that's what I like to do. Then after getting here, I go directly to the website, so I can see it's Qatar. So I'll quickly just search Qatar Airways like that, and then I'll be able to book directly from the website. Just fill in the dates and all that. Okay, so once you're on the website, obviously you type in where you're flying from. So Johannesburg to London. I usually say all airports, because it's easier that way. Then you choose your dates. August, October 6th to 14th, and you say show flights. The reason why I always say all airports when saying London is because sometimes if you land and arrive at the same airport, the prices tend to be more expensive. But if you land and arrive at different airports, you could save a good 400 to 500 rand. So I always am there for the saves. I don't play games. So with Qatar, which is the one I booked, you can see that they show you all the options and all that. So the cheapest one is this one for $3,393.30. So that's your flight to London. So you select that flight, then you continue on, and you say, nope, you want the cheapest economy. You don't want to play games and do any bonus, anything, because that little extra money doesn't really make a difference, if I'm being perfectly honest. And then after it has loaded, it will show you the option of London to Johannesburg. So you scroll down and you look for, once again, your cheapest flight, which I'm thinking is this one of 5009. So you select that one, and then after you select that one, it will show economy promo as well, which you do. You select that one, and then it's gonna load again. Okay, so this flight is better because you're leaving from Joburg and landing in Gateway, and then leaving from Gateway and landing back in Joburg, which is simpler. Other flights, they'll tell you that you have to arrive at Heathrow and leave from Gateway, which is worse. Which makes you leave from Heathrow and then land at Gatwick. Yeah, Gatwick. But I didn't mind that option because number one, you get to see both airports that are there, which I found very interesting. So that's why I didn't mind having two different flights, like airport departures and arrival. As you can see, your total is 8,402.30, which is fairly reasonable in comparison to that 12,000 that is a direct flight. Okay guys, so you could see that the price of buying flights where you have a stopover is a good like 4,000 to 5,000 rand cheaper. So I would always advise to do a flight where it has at least one stopover. 2 stopovers is a bit much for me. It's just too many hours and it's draining. But 1 stopover is also a nice thing because you get to see another airport, so you're kind of technically in another country for a few hours. And if you're those people, you can even check in and be like, ooh, Doha vibes, khanti. You're not even gonna be there for a day or whatever. So yeah, and I only use Qatar the second time I'm gonna be using Qatar to fly. The first time I used it when I went to Italy. They're pretty decent flights. The in-house movies are really good. The food was also really good, if I remember correctly. The luggage is 42 kilograms, so I don't have to stress about leaving stuff behind and taking stuff out of boxes, and I'll be okay. I could go with all the jackets I want. When I get that side, I can buy all the coats I want and come back and not stress about the kilograms in my luggage. So I'm really, really excited about that. And yeah, the one most important thing is the sooner you book your flights, the better. People always tend to say, yeah, but if you book it like a day before, you might find good deals. No, guys, don't play yourselves. The sooner you book your flights, the better. So 6 months in advance is a good time to book your flights. After that, that's when prices are going to start getting higher, and it will also give you enough time to plan financially. So you'll be able to book your flights in the 6 months, and then maybe in the 3rd month you book accommodation or whatever, or your visa, and then by the time you fly, you would have already sorted most of your expenses out. So yeah, let's do this, guys. Traveling is fun. Don't forget to use your incognito mode so that they can't see and spy on you, and always remember to go to the website directly. So if you book via these flight agents like Flight Center or Travel Star, they will obviously say, oh, these are the best rates and whatever, but if you can ask them which airline it is and you go directly to the website, then you'll be able to click on the flight that they're suggesting, and you'll find that the prices are a good 1,000 to 2,000 rands cheaper than if you went with the flight agent. But with a flight agent, if you're booking flights and accommodation, then sometimes that is a good deal. But for the most part, if you do stuff by yourself, then you're saving quite a bit because they also need commission. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know what you wanna ask, what did I miss, and then I'll always be here to answer any questions that you have. Have a good corona shutdown, guys. Bye.